Hello, trading is closed on August 23rd, 2017. Had a few calls yesterday. Yesterday the market was rallying all day long. We were calling for lower prices. We had a target of 2449.31 that was undercut, satisfying the target. The target is also a support resistance area, and that was a good resistance area today. We're looking for a pattern with an early high, which we got. I believe tomorrow's pattern will also be the one with an early high. MEJT didn't have much to talk about today. Here's your support level, which held. Said the drop was false, and after this time we'd hit this price, which we did. Well, this is a pretty ugly pattern if you ask me. That doesn't mean we have to drop straight off, but let's go over what the problems are. Pattern doesn't have to go to completion, but here's a stilt, there's a diamond. And if we drop straight away, you can take your Fibonacci stuff and get a target right around 2428, which is the origin of the left stilt. So although we don't have to drop right away, if we do in a straight line, stilt-like move down, that's the target. It's not a stop and reverse, just a target. We are now trading under the 50-day moving average, and often when you're under the 50-day moving average, it often is a pretty quick move down to the 200-day moving average, about 23.52 or so. Also gives us to 0.20 in this pattern. Here's our wave count. We had this as wave 2. That could be a 1. Sure looks like a 2, and if it is, then we're in wave 3 down of multiple degree. Futures are already down, and I think the easy call is just to say we drop right from the open in a straight line down. It's certainly possible. Can't say it's not. And at the risk of gilding the lily here, I think there's a decent chance we gap up first. First of all, this could be not the end of wave 2. This could be a 5-wave pattern, and this could be wave 4. I like to see wave 5 truncate, but because I have a lot of stuff here, but I don't always get what I want. We have a wall into the close. Very often when that happens, you gap up. Here's our 30-minute chart. This is an old TDST line. It's a support resistance area. Resistance goes to one of the bars past the line. We've gone beyond that. So having overcome resistance, the line is now support. If you have a straight line, move down to support. If you're going to keep on dropping, you really have to gap down. Of course, we certainly could gap down, but if you don't gap down, something else is going on. I really have to be careful about going over some other people's stuff. But there's a timing system which is almost always calling for a new high at today's close. When that doesn't happen, very often it happens by gapping up when the market reopens. It's fooled me quite a few times. I hope it doesn't fool me today. But with a support level here, a wall into the close, a point missing here, and this high over this high, there's a real chance we gap up and go over this high and then drop. I really think that might be missing the forest for the trees. I think a big down move is coming, and if we do gap up, I think it's a gift to go short. So the call for tomorrow is that unless we have a gap up over this high, Lower prices should print, perhaps much lower prices. We have a potential for a stilt down with a target around 24, 28. But I'd say more than a 50% chance that we gap up first before dropping. I don't think that's a move I'd want to play because the overall picture here is so bleak. But it's a potential for anyone who wants to play this overnight. Potential, but not a lock. Looking for much lower prices, possibly up first, and that's today's call.